So what are some of the biggest assumptions we make here at Ultamize? One of them is that while every human being is different, at some level, every human being is the same. We respond to triggers. We respond to reminders. Now, we may respond in different ways. Some of us may like text. Some of us may like video. Some may like audio. Some may like pictures. Some like just positive messages. Some like negative messages. But all human beings respond to triggers, reminders at some level. That is one of our assumptions. Another assumption is that people respond to emotion more than just the intellect. Another assumption we make is repetition matters. There was an old axiom in the advertising world that until your prospects saw your ad at least 7 times, it's as if they never saw it at all. That's why you saw ads pounded again and again and again. Now, there are exceptions with some memorable ads. Those of you old enough to remember may remember the 1984 ad that put Apple on the map, only shown once. But that's the rare exception. For the most part, it's about repetition. And when you ask personal development gurus, productivity gurus, habit gurus, how long does it take to make something a habit? Some of them will say 14 days, some 21 days, some 66 days, some 122 days. Reality is it's different. It's different for different people. But if you ask someone who is head of marketing for Coca-Cola or McDonald's or Starbucks, how long do you want to send reminders to someone to build a habit so that they consume your product? They don't say 14 days or 21 days or 3 months. You know what their response is? How about every day forever? Does that work, gang? And they talk to their colleagues in the marketing department. Yes, every day for the rest of your life. That is the power of marketing. Coca-Cola, and you may not drink Coke, but chances are, at least at some point in your life, you did consume some sugar-based product regularly. I know I did, and it simply wasn't healthy. Coca-Cola markets to you every single day, from the day you're born till the day you die. And it can be billboards, radio ads, TV ads, the icons everywhere, imagery. I was in a store yesterday with my daughter, and there were pieces of candy made in the images of Coke bottles. There were chapsticks with Coca-Cola logos and flavoring in the lip balm. They are everywhere. So it's not just social media, it's not just digital media, it is everywhere. The way to influence the greatest number of people is to have repetitive images, pictures, audio, video, constantly communicating your brand. It doesn't have to be a big, complicated message. Nike has just a swoosh mark. You're driving down the highway, you see the golden arches, and for most of us, even if we don't eat at McDonald's anymore, it triggers this response of, it would be nice to have some of those French fries, salty, delicious, tasty. So that is what ultimately works. It's communicating at every level, the intellect and the emotional level, the gut level, in a repetitive way. That is the strongest assumption we have here at Ultamize. We're trying to channel it in a way that is 100% to your benefit. That's what we're all about.